Okay. Can we talk about the legalization of weed, marijuana, or fucking Kush? Although I think Kush is a kind of weed, right? Well, whatever it is, whatever it is that you call it in your fucking circles. I mean, let me get this straight, or let me put this out there right off the back. I 100% agree that weed should be legalized. I honestly, I feel like all drugs should. You should be able to, do whatever you want to your body, right? Whether you want to pump it full of fucking drugs or, I don't know, have a fucking abortion. Although I will say that I draw the line with the whole abortion thing. I draw the line at using abortion for birth control. Now I know that there's some fucking feminist fucking maniac out there getting ready to get all fucking, but it's my fucking body. I should be able to. Yeah, it is your body. You should be able to get an abortion, but there's a fucking difference between having the right to an abortion and just being an fucking irresponsible cunt. Okay. You don't want babies. That's fine. But there are lots of proven, birth control methods, right? Whether you, you take the pill or you get the fucking shot or there's that fucking, device that they shove up your fucking twat. And I know I did not mean to make that fucking rhyme, but there's condoms, there's all sorts of shit that you can use. I understand that mistakes happen, and sometimes horrific shit fucking happens. And, you should have the right to, if you need an abortion, to fucking have one. But if you're just going to use it because you don't fucking like the feel of condoms, or you don't want to take a pill, or you don't like the, that little thing being shoved up inside you, I don't know. There's got to be a fucking line. There's got to be some responsibility on your end as well. But, my point is that, when it comes to you and your body, feel free to do whatever you want to it, right? You want to take drugs, you want to fucking, get the abortions, you want to fucking, tattoo yourself green and make yourself look like a fucking lizard. By all means, go fucking do it, right? I don't have a problem with it, right? But I currently live in California, right? Sorry if I just blew your fucking eardrums out with my cough. I am feeling a little under the weather. Also, my dog is also is fucking, I don't know. That's a whole other story that I don't really want to fucking talk about right now. But I live in California. Weed is fucking legal here now, right? As it should be. But it kind of feels like the weed smokers, I don't know, it like the same way you don't want to see somebody fucking walking around, with a fucking bottle of gin, just making a fucking fool of themselves. I don't want to fucking everywhere I go, fucking, just because it's legal, like now you're just going to fucking smoke it everywhere. Right. I'm not saying don't, that fucking you should. I mean, it's up to you what you want to do with your fucking body. But do you have to fucking smoke it everywhere? Just because it's legal doesn't mean, I can just act like a maniac. Right. Not to mention I don't know, I'll just be out with my kids and it's like all of a sudden we'll just be hit with this fucking, aroma. And it's like, dude, we're at a fucking, we're at an amusement park or wherever the fuck we are, right? I mean, we haven't been to an amusement park in a while. I'm using a fucking analogy or an example. I don't know if that's an analogy, but you know what I'm fucking saying here. And it's just I don't know. To me, it seems like, you're fucking almost setting the stage for, you know, those that are anti fucking weed to sort of be like, well, see, look what's going on now. Now all of a sudden people are fucking, you know, walking down the street smoking it. You know, you're not allowed to walk around carrying an open fucking container of alcohol. Why? You know, like all you're doing is setting the stage for them to sort of fucking, you know, reverse the decision there. You know, can you just be a little more discreet, you know, about it? I mean, you know, I don't like fucking smelling cigarette smoke, you know, but I mean, that's expected. I don't know where I'm going with all of that, but what I am saying is that I'm tired of fucking going outside and catching a fucking contact high because, you know, everybody and their mother has decided that, you know, because it's free, now we're fucking, what are we, what's the fucking place? Amsterdam? What are we, Amsterdam over here? Amsterdam, however you fuck, wherever the fuck, the Netherlands, where is Amsterdam? Does anybody know? Does that place actually exist or is that just like, you know, is that like fucking Narnia or some shit? But yeah, it's just, I don't know, like, I fucking smell it everywhere. I see people fucking walking down the street smoking it. It is, you know, it is still a fucking, I don't know. I mean, it's not really a narcotic, right? Or I don't know how they fucking define narcotics, but it is an intoxicant, right? It's definitely one of those. You know, the same way you're not allowed to fucking walk around, drinking beer or whatever hard fucking alcohol. You know, you shouldn't be walking around fucking smoking a fucking joint or a blunt or a fucking pipe or the fucking vape or whatever the fuck it is. You know, just take that shit to, you know, like, I mean, you can't smoke in bars, so it's, there's a little difference there. I don't know. Maybe they got to open up like fucking weed bars, right? Where you just, I mean, they got the weed stores, but I don't know if you're allowed to smoke in the weed stores. You know, they need a place, right? There's an idea for somebody out there that's like, hey, I want to fucking become an entrepreneur. Open up a fucking weed bar, right? Where people can go and fucking smoke to their heart's content, right? You can open up a chain of them, right? You don't even have, I mean, you can start with one just to see how it goes, you know, but, you know, I mean, I imagine it's going to be similar to like the hookah spots. Fucking, I can't stand the smell of that shit either. Like when I went to London, I mean, it's everywhere here now, but like when I went to London, it's really fucking big in there or over there. You know, you walk down the street and that's all you fucking smell, you know, and like at first it's like, oh, you know, it has kind of a fruity-ish fucking smell, but then it's like, I imagine it's like, what it must feel like working at like fucking McDonald's, right? Where, you know, like outside, you know, it might smell great, but when you're fucking surrounded by it, it's like pretty soon that fucking smell makes you sick. And, you know, the 3 or 4 days that I was in fucking London, by the end of the fucking trip, I was just like, God, I cannot fucking stand that smell because it's fucking everywhere. You know, where was I going with this? What the fuck was I talking about? You know, fucking weed bars, right? Just open up some shit like that. And everybody can go fucking smoke weed or smoke weed at your house or wherever. But just fucking, you know, like be fucking classy with it, right? You know, like just because it's legal now doesn't mean that fucking, you know, we're walking around in a fucking Snoop Dogg fucking video. And no, that wasn't like a jab at African Americans or anything like that. It's just that, you know, you see those videos. He's always, you know, everywhere he's going, he's fucking smoking. That's the fucking reference. Anyway, this is the effing podcast for those of you that, I don't know, got your fucking sunglasses on indoors, can't fucking see shit. God, that's one thing that annoys the shit out of me is people that wear fucking sunglasses inside. I mean, I know it's kind of fucking hacky, you know. It's not like I'm fucking saying some breakthrough fucking message here. I've heard people utter this before, but like, what? You're inside. Fucking take the goddamn sunglasses off. You know, chicks, I can kind of deal with chicks with sunglasses on because, you know, girls look fucking good with sunglasses. Most dudes look like douchebags. and you look like an even bigger fucking douchebag indoors with fucking sunglasses on. So take those fucking things off. But anyway, this is the effing podcast as I originally fucking said. I'd like to say that I do at least one of these a week. That used to be the case. But why did I sound like a fucking radio guy there for a second? It used to be the case. I used to be able to do, one or two of these a fucking week, and my fucking audience sort of always stayed the same, fucking small and insignificant in the podcasting world. But life has gotten pretty busy for me the last couple of months. So I don't know. I do them whenever I fucking can. All right. But yeah, fucking, that's what you're listening to, the effing podcast. I don't know. What do you guys want to fucking talk about? Has Whoopi Goldberg ever said anything funny ever? Right? I mean, she gets all these fucking, she gets all these accolades, like, like she's up there with one of the great, with the fucking great comedians of our time. But it's like, I can't remember a single thing that Whoopi Goldberg has ever said that was funny. It almost makes me wonder, how did she have a stand-up career? Was she funny before? Is it like something that is like before my fucking time? And if for some reason the older she got, the less funny she becomes, which is kind of weird because usually people get funnier as they're older. Unless, of course, they're doing like old fucking material or cracking old fucking jokes. It's like, like take my, take my wife, please, or some fucking shit. If you're doing shit like that, it's like, all right, that's not fucking funny. But, generally speaking, old people usually get funnier, or not old people get funny. Fucking people that are funny tend to get even funnier or at least maintain a level of funniness into old age. And where they get really fucking funny is when dementia and shit starts kicking in. Which I know that, there's probably some out there like, oh, fucking moaning and groaning. Like, dementia is such a horrific, it is a fucking horrific thing. Dementia, Alzheimer's, all of that. It's fucking horrific. But, we have care homes. My mom fucking, runs a care home. So I am around old people with dementia and Alzheimer's all the fucking time. And, and yeah, it is fucking sad. But occasionally, like a nugget of just the funniest shit you'll ever fucking hear. It'll come out of nowhere. And you're not expecting it. And it's like, oh, fuck. This person could have, if they had been on stage, this would have fucking killed. But yeah, fucking Whoopi Goldberg is, I don't know, like, has she said anything fucking fun? I know she's a fucking absolute fucking cunt on that show, The View and shit, with all the yapping fucking twats over there. I haven't really ever watched a full show. I've seen fucking bits and pieces here, and I mean, I don't know, like even the clips that they capture, it's like she's never saying anything funny, 9 times out of 10, she's saying some fucking judgmental, I'm a millionaire, fucking, I have no idea what life is really like for fucking regular peeps. Was I just gonna say peeps? Fucking regular folks, people, citizens. Hold on. Shit, sorry. My apologies. I don't know. It's I caught like a fucking cold out of nowhere. Oh, fuck. I wish I knew how to fucking pause this, or else I would do that. So you're just gonna have to listen to me fucking sneeze over and over again. But yeah, nothing fucking Whoopi Goldberg ever fucking says, or at least as far as I've seen, like, she's never said anything fucking funny. I mean, even, what's her face? The one that fucking steals everybody's fucking jokes. Amy Schumer. even she occasionally will say something off the cuff that, that she actually fucking, like, was an original thought of her own, that can make you laugh. But, it's like, somebody please just send me a fucking YouTube clip, something where it's like, oh, here's a perfect example of when fucking Whoopi Goldberg was hilarious, because I don't see it. Like, nothing she fucking says ever, it doesn't even make me chuckle. It doesn't even like bring a smile to my face. It's just like, how the fuck was she a comedian? I don't know. Am I being too hard on Whoopi Goldberg? I don't know. It just, I've never fucking heard her say anything fucking funny, and I'd like to be proven wrong, but somehow I don't think I fucking was. Oh, you know what? Fucking what the fuck was I doing? The other day I was chilling, right? Sounds like the beginning of a fucking 80s rap song. I was sitting at home, fucking chilling, and fucking, I'm not gonna try and rap because, I don't have those skills. But I was just fucking chilling, relaxing, maxing and relaxing. Does that make, was that fucking stupid shit they're saying now? Okay, boomer. Which, by the way, fucking, this shit is like so, it's annoying, but not in a like, oh, because I'm an old person, it's annoying. It's annoying because it's being over fucking used, right? Like, that's like not even millennials, these fucking, I don't know, what came after fucking millennials, right? Generation fucking, twat. I don't know. I don't know what the fucking name of this latest fucking generation, but like that's your response to anything. Like, anytime anybody says something that you don't fucking like, it's like, okay, boomer. And especially if you happen to be older than them, it's just, it's fucking played out, right? Like, like a perfect example is I play fucking online, PC game called, DayZ, right? For those of you that, don't know what DayZ is, it's probably what am I going to do? A fucking commercial for fucking DayZ over? It's a good fucking game. It's basically a survival game. It's like what they call a sandbox game where, basically you can make the game into whatever it is, right? Anyway, because it's online, there is lots of interaction with fucking people, all across the fucking world, right? And one of the things that I hear constantly now, whenever people are like talking shit to one another, whether they're doing it over fucking voice chat or they're fucking typing it, it's just like, somebody will say something and then you hear, okay, boomer. And it's just like, it's lost its fucking effect. It seemed funny for like, I don't know. Excuse me. I apologize again. It was funny for like half a fucking minute. 30 seconds probably would have been a better way to fucking say that. Hold on a second. That, I don't know, my neighbors were like, what the fuck is going on over there? The hell was I talking about? Oh yeah, the fucking okay boomer shit. It was it was funny for like 30 fucking seconds, and now it's not. Now it's fucking annoying. It's just typical fucking Twitter hack. Oh, but why the fuck was I talking about this? I thought there was a point. Oh yeah. So I'm sitting at home, right? And a friend of mine fucking texts me and he's like, hey, check out this fucking this live streaming site, right? And I'm like, well, like I try and stay off of social media and that sort of shit, because to me it's just all it'll do is just eat away your fucking time, right? But he's like, nah, you gotta check this shit out, right? And I'm like, all right. So I fucking I download the app. It's called BIGO, BIGO. And basically it's just a bunch of people live streaming. Most of the fucking people on there are from Vietnam. So you have, I mean, I don't speak Vietnamese, so I have fucking no idea what they're talking about. But, you know, and I mean, there's other fucking people, you know, on the fucking, on that shit. It's mostly girls, right? Because really, who the fuck wants to hear what a dude has to say about fucking anything? You know, I'm a dude, and even I fucking I don't want to hear what the fuck a dude has to say about shit, you know, like, hold on, I gotta get a fucking, napkin, but I don't know how to fucking press pause, so you're gonna have to listen to me fucking walk across. Well, it's not really even across. Like, technically, I could have already gotten the fucking napkin and been back, but for some reason, I feel fucking obligated to narrate my entire goddamn life to you. So hold on a second. Let me get this. Hold on. I don't know if you can hear me, and it's actually not even a napkin. It's a fucking paper towel, if that's interesting shit to hear about, which I know it's not. I don't know what the hell's going on with me today. But yeah, fucking, you know, nobody wants to hear what a fucking dude has to say, right? So it's mostly girls, like 99.999% girls, right? And apparently they have a no nudity rule, right? Or no sexual fucking content of any sort, which already is like, you know, kind of a fucking bummer, right? I mean, I don't know why. Like, can somebody, I think I've brought this up before, but can somebody please create a live streaming app where, you know, it's not like, I don't know, where like nudity is, I don't know. I don't know how to fucking describe it. I think I had trouble describing it fucking last time as well. Like, not saying that you can go fucking balls to the wall and just be sitting there fucking naked or whatever, you know, or fucking having sex or whatever. Because, you know, let's be realistic. There's plenty of fucking porn out there to watch that sort of shit, right? But can somebody just come up with a fucking app where it's live streaming and where, you know, there's where you can occasionally, like, they'll have like a nipple slippage or some fucking shit, and it's not a big old, you know, it's not a fucking big deal, right? Like, maybe you get a fucking warning or some shit, but, you know, you don't get fucking banned or any of that shit. So, you know, I don't know. Like, I think the older I get, the more turned on I am by the possibility of seeing shit. I don't know if I've watched just way too much fucking porn in my life. But like now it's just like, you know, if I like just like a hint of something is to me is a lot more exciting than fucking turning on some shit where, you know, I can fucking tell what her blood type is, you know. But anyway, back to this fucking site. You know, so most of the women are doing as best they can to, you know, I mean, they're doing what fucking women do, right? Because they know that it's dudes watching them, right? You look at the fucking comments, at least the ones that are in English, you can obviously tell you know, they're fucking speaking to nothing but dudes, right? So, you know, like if you want a fucking snapshot of like what the world has become like socially, check out this fucking this app BIGO, because it's interesting. It's a little fucking sad if you're, you know, a miserable cunt like I am, where it's like I could just, you know, I could be a normal fucking person and just enjoy the fact that, you know, this girl is showing me cleavage or, you know, doing her best to, like, you know, sort of hint that maybe a nipple might pop out, you know. I mean, technically, yeah, I should be able to enjoy this shit, but what I see are a lot of fucking desperate fucking people just looking for attention. And I'm not, you know, and if you are somebody that fucking uses BIGO, I'm not trying to fucking insult you, but, you know, like, to me, it's sad because it's like, oh, okay, so this is what we've been reduced to. Like, you know, if you don't get any, you know, like, if you need attention, you're going to do fucking anything to get it. And I think also what made me fucking laugh about it, right, is because, like, you know that, like, 9 times out of 10, or nine out of fucking 10 women on there fucking showing cleavage and, fucking twerking or doing whatever the fuck it is that they're doing. These are the same fucking broads on like fucking Twitter or Facebook or whatever that are like, oh, I shouldn't have to be fucking subjected to, cat calls and all sorts of shit, when I'm out and about. It's like, come on. I'm not saying it's right. Obviously, I'm not sitting here saying like, you should be fucking, or you shouldn't complain about being catcalled or being judged on your looks or whatever. But, like, I think you already know what's going to get you fucking attention, right? God, this came off really fucking sexist. I'm going to stop it there. It's just, I don't know. It's fucking sad, but it's funny at the same fucking time. If you feel like fucking having a good laugh or a fucking cry, I don't know, I'd say check that fucking site out. It's BIGO. I don't know. How long have I been talking? Only fucking 25 minutes. Fuck. I don't think it's going to be a long one. I mean, I haven't even hit half an hour and I'm already fucking waffling over here. You know what I miss? Well, I was thinking about fucking people that don't have kids and all the shit that they don't really experience until they have fucking kids. Well, okay, let's be fucking realistic. I wasn't thinking of that shit. I was thinking of the fact that I miss the goddamn days where everything didn't need to be fucking divvied up, right? I had, what the fuck was I eating? I think I had some like M&Ms, right? Somebody got me like a bag of M&Ms, right? The fucking peanut, not the peanut ones. No, wait, was it the fucking, I don't know. It was some sort of fucking snack, right? And, prior to having fucking children, if I wanted to eat the whole goddamn thing, I could if I wanted to. But now that you have kids, or now that I have kids, everything's got to be like fucking divvied up and even and shit. And, it's like, if you have like one more of fucking whatever it is, it's almost like you've, like, I don't know, like you've committed a fucking federal crime in the house where, people actually get upset because, you ate more than I don't know, maybe it's the same feeling you have when you have a fucking roommate. I don't fucking know. But what I do know is that everything must be fucking shared. And maybe this makes me a selfish fucking twat, and I'm willing to accept that. But it's just like, I miss those days where it's like, like when I go to purchase something, I'm not like, okay, well, can this be fucking split fucking 4 ways? Like I don't know. There's just something that, if you don't have fucking kids or you don't have fucking roommates, I guess, you can't fucking possibly understand it. Right. 'Cause everything must be fucking divided, or if it's not fucking divided, then everybody has to have at least their own fucking version of whatever the fuck it is, right? So like if I buy, I don't eat a lot of candy. I'm not really a fucking I don't, I have a fucking sweet tooth like anybody else, but it's just, I don't know. To me, I prefer like fucking salty or fucking hot shit, right? But like okay, for example, like if we get like some chips or some shit, right? There's things that I fucking like. There's things that the kids like, and and sometimes sometimes we both like them, sometimes we don't. But if I buy something for me and it happens to be something that they don't like, then I have to also get them the things that I don't really fucking have to, right? It's not like they're fucking running a house over here, but I know what I'm gonna hear. It's like, how come you fucking get this? I mean, they're not gonna say fucking, but just shit that that you'd only hear if you have fucking kids, right? And I think you actually need to have more than one kid in order to really get that effect, right? Because if it's just you and your kid, you're just sharing it, right? But when you have, two or more kids, I only have two, but you know, when you have two or more, you really have to start fucking, you know, you gotta be pretty, efficient in, you know, in your math skills as far as fractions go, because everybody is expecting to get their own fucking, equal portion. You know, and I don't know. I miss the fucking days where, you know, it's like, if I fucking want to buy some shit, you know, I can just fucking buy it and I can just eat it or drink it or whatever. And I don't have to fucking worry about anybody being like, well, how come you fucking got to do, you know, I don't know. I'm not saying that I wish I didn't have children, because that would be absurd. You know, just because, like, I don't want to share a fucking, you know, a bag of fucking Cheetos. So now, you know, it's not that. Okay. It's just, I don't know. I don't remember what it was. I don't know if it was like some sort of fucking snack or fucking some drinks that I fucking purchased, the sparkling waters. It all has to be fucking divvied up, you know, and it's just like, fuck, man. Why can't, you know, like, if I want to just fucking drink everything or eat everything, I should be able to do so, right? Oh, God. I really am fucking miserable. I am a miserable person sitting over here fucking getting upset over having to share with my fucking, with the fruit of my loins. Loins. I don't know why that word makes me fucking laugh, but, you know, like, am I really that fucking selfish? That this, like, it bothered me enough where I had to bring it up on this goddamn podcast? I don't know. I just, I miss those days. And if you're not a parent, if you don't have at least two kids, well, even if you have one, I guess there is some degree of, like, you might have to fucking, you know, split shit fucking evenly. I feel like you really don't get the full effect until you have more than one kid, right? Where it comes down to, you know, like, you actually have to, you know, like, you're not just buying like, oh, I like, you know, fucking Lay's potato chips and they like fucking Doritos or some shit, right? You know, where it's like, okay, I like Lay's, my son likes fucking Doritos, and my daughter likes fucking, you know, I don't know what the fuck she likes, you know, the Flamin' Hot Cheetos or whatever the fuck, right? I said, yeah, fucking potato chips, whatever, you know, like, until you've kind of got to that point where it's like where you have to decide, like, okay, how badly do I want this bag of chips? You know, do I want it bad enough where I'm willing to buy fucking 2 other bags of fucking chips? You know, I mean, it's just, you have to make decisions like that, right? Like, okay, like, do I want to fucking get some ice cream or, you know, or, you know, like, do I want to get something where I'm going to have to fucking buy 3 fucking different, flavors of the shit, or is it just, you know, maybe you should just not be such a fucking, fat fuck and, you know, eat a fucking, I don't know, a stick of fucking celery. Is it a stick or a stalk? Either way, either one fucking tastes nasty, but unless you put some peanut butter on it. Am I hungry? Is that why I'm talking about food? I don't know. Just fucking, I don't know. It would just be nice to not have to fucking split everything fucking 3 or 4 ways and shit. I don't know. I mean, what's going on in the fucking news? I really don't even want to fucking talk about the news and the fucking impeachment shit and all that. You know, there's much better fucking sources for discussion on that. You know, if I'm going to comment at all about the impeachment shit, right? It's fucking horseshit, right? Not that, you know, not that they're trying to impeach Trump. I mean, he definitely is, you know, corrupt, and he definitely has committed some impeachable, fucking, you know, crimes or whatever the fuck it is, right? You know, but it's all just fucking political theater because, yeah, you know, maybe they'll come to an agreement in Congress to impeach him. And I think that's actually where they're at right now. But, you know, once it hits the fucking Senate, you know, it's just going to die. So it's just like, this is all fucking nothing, right? You know, because, I mean, the Senate is majority fucking Republican. They're not going to fucking turn against him. You know, as much as Democrats, you know, would like to see that happen, it's not gonna fucking happen. So it's all political fucking theater, you know, and it's all just a fucking distraction. You know, it's a distraction for the Democratic Party to continue to avoid, you know, sort of the introspection that's been needed since fucking 2016 or 2017 or whenever the fuck the election was. You know, it's all just more fucking shit to avoid, you know, sort of understanding why they fucking lost to a fucking game show host, right? They refused to accept that it was anything other than fuckery. But the reality is, well, it is kind of fuckery, but, you know, not the sort of fuckery they're thinking. They're thinking that, you know, some fucking, you know, boogeyman from Russia fucking, you know, pulled the puppet strings or some fucking horse shit like that. Where the fuckery actually happened was the fact that they rigged the primary against Bernie Sanders. Now, had Bernie Sanders fucking won the primary, we definitely would you know, we wouldn't have fucking a President Trump. And they are doing their damnedest, which is odd. The Democrats are doing their damnedest to fucking try and sabotage Bernie Sanders again, except I don't think it's going to work this time. And then, I don't know, I read something or I saw fucking like a headline like Hillary is like, there's fucking lots of people are fucking urging me to run again. Nobody's urging you to run again, fucking Hillary. You know, I just like, she's like a glutton for fucking embarrassment. Because, you know, if she does jump in the race, which it's likely she fucking will, because she just can't help her fucking self, she's just going to get embarrassed again, right? I mean, they're going to rig the fucking primary again, right? And they're going to put her back up there. You know, she's going to be the number one fucking, you know, contestant or contender or whatever the fuck it is. And then she's going to get beat again, you know. Making it, 4 times she's been beat when she's ran for fucking president. Because, I mean, she ran, twice against Obama and lost. Or did she run twice? I know she ran at least once against Obama, like the first time around. Or did she run twice? I don't know. She lost to fucking Obama and she lost to fucking Trump. And she's going to lose again because, you know, anybody that's paying any fucking attention to what's been going on, you know, Trump's approval rating has actually improved, you know, even though he's been an absolute fucking monster and a lot of people are fucking sick of him. The reality is that, you know, the same fucking outcome is going to happen if she ends up or fucking Biden or fucking Warren or, you know, Buttigieg or Buttigieg or whatever the fuck his name is. You know, if they run anybody but fucking Bernie Sanders, it's going to be the same fucking result because people are not going to vote for fucking the status quo. They're not going to do it. Progressives, I know for certain, are not going to do it. You know, they're not going to fucking attract the independents. They're not going to get crossover fucking votes. They're not going to get any of that shit because nobody wants a fucking status quo centrist fucking leader anymore. We've had enough of it. You know, so if they make the mistake and they cheat Bernie again, you know, just be ready for another 4 years of fucking Trump because that's what's going to happen. Enough people. I'm not saying that people are going to this time, like, you know, vote for Trump just because they can't stand the fucking, you know, the candidate for, on the Democrat side. What's going to happen is even more people are going to fucking stay home. Right. And nothing benefits, Republicans more than when people stay home. But, you know, and you keep hearing like, oh, you need to get out and vote. And, you know, this is not fucking, you know, this is, I don't know, you know, they fucking have all these little fucking slogans and shit. But the thing is people are not going to come out to vote for somebody that's not going to do shit for them or that's going to make their life fucking worse. Right. They're not going to fucking do it. Right. You know, at least on the Democratic side. Some reason Republicans, you know, at least the fucking ordinary moles living paycheck to paycheck, for some reason, I don't know. I don't know if you know, if they just like fucking getting a foot in their ass or what. I don't know what it is, but, you know, their lives always get fucking, you know, they've never gotten better. you know, unless, I mean, besides the, the fucking, the racist pieces of shit on the Republican side, I mean, they feel pretty good, right? Whenever, somebody like a Trump or whatever, has power, because it means that, hey, somebody else that fucking hates brown people or whatever. But, for ordinary people that aren't racist pieces of shit that vote Republican, I don't know. I'll never fucking understand it. And I'm not saying that Democrats are better. They're fucking not. Unless you have somebody like a Bernie Sanders running or a Tulsi Gabbard running, right? Those are the only two people I will fucking vote for, in the primary. And if neither one of them, when neither one of them are the fucking, the candidate, then I'm voting green again, like I did in fucking 2016. I am not fucking voting for some centrist fucking, twat just because, I don't like Trump, Yeah, Trump is a fucking, he's a shit show. But so is fucking Buttigieg. So is fucking Biden. So is fucking Harris. So is fucking Warren. So is fucking Booker and Bloomberg, who's fucking throwing his hat in the fucking ring. It's all just, they're all fucking shit shows that are never looking out for the interest of the fucking people. The only two people realistically looking at, I know there's going to be, what about fucking Warren? Warren's full of shit. I mean, yeah, she's good on the whole breaking up the banks thing, but she can't really be trusted, beyond anything that has to do with that. She's not going to fucking fight for Medicare health care for all. She's not going to fucking fight for it. She's fucking waffled on it for, this entire fucking time. She voted to fucking, like Trump is supposed to be this fucking maniac, right? Everybody's like, oh, he's a fucking maniac. He's a Russian fucking stooge or whatever. He's a fucking, what do you call it? Manchurian candidate or whatever the fuck, right? But then they fucking, vote to give him like $80 billion more for the fucking military so he can fucking go and bomb shit, bomb people. All of them fucking voted yes for it, including fucking Warren. The only person that fucking didn't was Bernie Sanders, right? So don't give me this shit that, that Warren is an actual progressive. She's not a fucking progressive. On a lot of fucking things, yeah, she's got a good perspective on stuff, but I don't fucking trust her. I haven't trusted her since 2016 when she decided to fucking not back Bernie. I don't trust her now. I've seen her waffle on many fucking things, and let's be realistic. Her versus Trump it's not gonna fucking, it's just gonna go the same way, right? He's gonna start with the Pocahontas shit and all of that, and it's not going to fucking work. And the fact that, that they had like, I don't know, there was a fucking source that, that's around fucking Trump where it's like, where he's voiced who he's really fucking afraid of, who, or as far as facing. And he didn't say Warren. He didn't say fucking Harris. He didn't say Buttigieg. He didn't say any of those fucking people. He said Bernie Sanders is the only person he's fucking afraid of going up against, because he knows he cannot fucking win, because Bernie has the fucking, the support of the fucking, the left. He has the support of the fucking base. He's, has the support of fucking independents. He has the ability to fucking, create crossover fucking, voting, where he can actually get some fucking Republicans. Nobody else that's running has the ability to do that besides Tulsi, right? And really, I mean, I want Tulsi. Tulsi's fucking awesome on foreign affairs and shit. And I trust her. I mean, she's fucking feisty as fuck, right? I trust that she won't back down, right? But the reality is, because they've decided to fucking slander her and fucking, make her seem like she's some fucking like hidden cell within the government. I mean, the fact that, like when Trump, back when he was running, when he was fucking running or campaigning or whatever, before 2016, right? Everybody made such a big fucking deal because he had like insulted the Gold Star families, which are basically families that have, like veterans in their home. I think usually it's, the veteran has, died or whatever, right? Everybody was like, oh, how dare he fucking talk shit about somebody in the fucking military or whatever. But they have no fucking qualms whatsoever talking shit about Tulsi, who is currently still enlisted in the fucking military. They have no qualms against it. And the reason why is because she's, the reason why they don't hesitate to fucking attack her and fucking label her as like some sort of Russian asset or whatever is because she's the only one talking about fucking ending the wars. Right? They absolutely do not want to end the fucking gravy train that is the regime change fucking wars. Right? So, getting back to my fucking point, I would absolutely, like, given a choice between her and Bernie, I'd fucking vote for her. Right. But she's not going to fucking, the reality is she's not going to fucking, she's not going to be the candidate because she's only polling at like 5% or something right now, thanks to the fucking smear campaign that's going on. What I really wish that fucking Bernie or Tulsi would do would just be like, you know what, if I get the nomination, fucking, if it's Bernie, it's like, fucking Tulsi will be my fucking VP, or she say the exact same fucking thing about Bernie. That would fucking just absolutely crush all of the fucking competition, right? Because you have the populism that everybody is fucking hungry for, and you have the anti-war shit that even the fucking right can get behind, right? Everybody's fucking sick of fighting these bullshit wars. They put fucking American soldiers at harm and create fucking destruction and, unnecessary fucking death, to foreign fucking people and shit. Everybody's fucking sick of it. We've been at war for 19 years, almost, or 18 years, or is it 17? I don't know, almost fucking 20 years, right? We've been at war. People are fucking sick of it. It's time to start fucking, the money that we spend fighting those bullshit wars. It's time to fucking bring it back home and take care of our people. It would be like a fucking dream come true if Bernie would be like, if I fucking get the nomination, Tulsi's my VP. Or she would say, if I get the nomination, Bernie will be my fucking VP. I think you do that and it's fucking game, set, match. The only way that the Democratic Party can fucking, avoid making them the fucking nominee is if they just fucking, I don't know. They'd have to do something so dramatic that it would just be obvious that they were fucking around with the results, right? I mean, it's already obvious right now. The only fucking candidate that continues to fucking generate more fucking approval or more fucking voters or more people to their side is Bernie Sanders. You'll have the ups and downs with Warren and fucking Buttigieg, but Sanders is the only one that's going to beat fucking Trump or Tulsi. Everybody else doesn't have a fucking chance in hell. So I don't know. This isn't interesting to anybody. I'm gonna end the fucking podcast here. I said I wasn't gonna talk about politics, and I ended up doing it for about 10 fucking minutes. So I'm gonna end it here. I hope everybody's fucking having a good fucking life. I don't know. It's fucking November. It's almost fucking Thanksgiving, and then it's Christmas, and then it's back to fucking pretending like this year or next year you're gonna. That's going to be the year that you go to the fucking gym or stop fucking smoking cigarettes or, I don't know, stop beating your fucking wife or whatever. It's all just horseshit. But anyway, I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Hopefully I can give you another one next week. But if not, you'll hear from me when you hear from me. All right. All right. Take it easy. Don't take any shit and go fuck yourself. Peace.